Hello and welcome to Motorcycle Adventuring with Miguelito. I'm sitting on my 2021 Honda CT Trail 125 Little Red Donkey, and today I want to talk about mirrors. This is the OEM mirror. It's pretty decent, it doesn't vibrate a lot, it's only 3 inches round, so it doesn't give you a very wide field of view. And it also sits kind of inboard. And I'm 6 foot tall, my shoulders are normal. What happens is when I try to adjust this, I'm either hitting my shoulder and my arm, or if I move it out, I'm really not seeing behind me, I'm seeing next to me and farther back. That's not gonna work for me. I like to see behind me when I'm riding. And it's pretty dangerous not to have a mirror that works. You're gonna notice when people are riding down the road on their motorcycle, and you'll notice now, they're kind of moving their head, they're looking down, they're turning around and looking, which means they're not seeing what's in front of them, what's coming at them. And that's very dangerous. You want to have mirrors that all you have to do is glance down at just for a moment and get back on the road. Otherwise, it's pretty dangerous. So stick with me and let's see what I came up with. All right, the OEM mirror is real easy to take off. You lift up the little rubber boot, and you'll see I already loosened this. Lift up the little rubber boot. Take a 14, and on the left hand side it's a left hand thread, so it removes a different way than you think. So if you turn that, you'll see I'm turning the wrong direction, what would be normal. It's a left hand thread, and set that down. It's also got a riser on it, a little adapter here, and that's a right hand thread because the actual mounts on the bike are both right-hand threads. So if you get a set of mirrors and they're both right-hand threads, they'll both work with just these mounts. However, what I'm trying, I've got an extension. Basically, it's a 2-inch extension right here. Goes on real simple. Let me show you. Now, if I was going to mount this little semi-permanent, I'd put some blue Loctite on it right there. Then you take your adapter again. That goes in. So basically all you're doing is you're moving everything that was here over to here. Now this gives a 1.5 inch rise and a 2-inch offset. Just for those who care. Now this one now is going to go in, kind of awkward, like that. And you'll screw it down more, and then this tightens down to keep it in place. And it covers right back up. What that does, it moves the mirror over 2 inches. And that actually works okay, and it's probably going to work for a lot of people. I don't like the round mirror, it just doesn't give me enough view what I'm looking at. But this is a pretty easy solution, easy to install. You get 2 of these for $12. Make sure you get a right one and a left one. And it'll say right and left, and I'll put a link in the bottom of my, my video. But these actually work pretty well. I don't really have any complaints over that, except I kind of decided to go a different way. So let me take this whole thing off, show you what my next idea was. Comes right out. My next idea, I have a set of double take mirrors on my adventure bike. So what you can do with the double take mirrors is simply put in, again this is a right hand or clockwise thread, get a 1-inch ball, put it in, and again I would Loctite that down, and voila, I've got double take mirrors on my bike. These are really good mirrors. If you already don't have them, they are about I don't know, 120 bucks, unless you can find them on sale. They're a really good mirror. I've got them on my adventure bike. I've got them, had them on my desert bike. They've taken a lot of hits. These particular mirrors haven't taken too many, but my other ones have. They've never let me down. They're hard to break, and if you do get hit or if you fall, they push out of the way without breaking anything. That's a major plus. But in my opinion, they're kind of bulky and they really don't fit in with the theme of the bike. And I don't know, another thing for me, they're not out far enough. Again, they work better than the other ones because, let me show you, they're a little bit wider, obviously. But they don't quite get where I want it to go. So I think what I'm going to end up doing, by the way, the little ball here, these are about $7 or $8 a pop, so you need 2 of them. And you can tell that to Double Take mirrors when you order them. What I ended up doing is I'm going with a set of these. These are called Huser Garage Black Long Stem replacement mirrors. These are all right-hand thread. Since these are right-hand threads, I don't have to use the little left-hand adapter. So these are going to screw right in. Normally I would put a blue Loctite in there, and they simply screw right in. And then I'm just going to use a cinch bolt, and that's it. Now, can you tell how far over it sits? And this mirror is big. It's, I don't know, 5.5, 6 inches by maybe 2.5 to 3 inches. It sits well outboard. I can see everything behind me now. The full field of view is open to me. Just a glance, I can see it. They're really easily adjustable. I don't know how tough they are, but they don't have to be that tough on Little Red Donkey. We're not going to be doing any trials on this. We're just going to be going down dirt roads and seeing how that goes. They do match, the color is a shiny black. It matches the rest of the bike. They look good. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'll give a follow-up review on this in a few months, see how they do.